Hey! Sorry, I'm so sorry. I've got two scars on my knees, and they're actually from ran away from foxes. And now I'm super incredibly famous. You want a little bit of a slice?
Yeah, thick
and long, ideally.
Wide, yeah, that's what I mean.
I would rather be put through a big, massive human shredder than go on a show like that. Where'd you go? Great. Would you eat this mantis shrimp?
Do you know what I need to speak to you about?
What?
This podcast is brought to you by FanView, and I can now officially say I've been on FanView for 1 week, and I'm honestly loving it. If you haven't had a look yet, check out the link in the description box below. FanView is where I'm building the real community around this podcast. If you're a content creator and you're ready to take your income to the next level, FanView is where it's at. They're not just another platform. FanView actually gives you real ways to connect with your audience and make money doing what you love, without having to constantly chase brand deals or bending to algorithms. One thing I love, they've made it fun. Your fans can send virtual gifts, unlock exclusive content, and it all just feels way more interactive and personal. I am genuinely so excited to keep growing them. Hey guys, welcome back to Dream On Pod with me, your host, Lottie Moss, and today we have a very, very special guest. It's AYAME.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
So low-key after my screaming.
No, I know. Do you want me to scream?
That was very peaceful.
Hey! Sorry, I'm so sorry. I told you this. Well, I did actually prep you. Do you want me to scream? Anyway.
Yeah, we're going to be screaming at my producer's ear, but it's fine. How are you doing, babes?
I'm lush. I'm tea.
It's fucking hot today.
It's so warm. I'm trying to get tanned. I'm trying to get so.
This last week, I've just been sat outside roasting, just like an onion.
Chicken.
An onion makes no sense.
Yeah,
but
that was not.
I've just been outside, roasted like a chicken, roasted like an egg outside. I'm loving it.
I'd love to sit in your kitchen and see what you roasting like an egg. We've all had that
like
one.
an onion is my new one now. Roasting like a fucking onion. So we've actually met before, which is we met on the red carpet, darling.
I know. Look,
yeah, that's.
Yeah, we met on the carpet.
We're just such celebrities. We just meet on red carpets.
Us without a
How did you find that?
Carpets, they're a bit fluffy. That was a joke. Anyway, shit.
Carpet burn.
That was awful. Oh, I love. Actually, no. Do you know what? No.
Tell me.
I've got two scars on my knees. And they're actually from ran away from foxes.
I really didn't. I thought that was going somewhere else. So I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone thinks it's carpet burn from sucking dick.
Sucking dick.
But they're not. I ran away from a fox.
Yeah.
These are fox burns, not suck dick.
Why were you
burns.
running away from a fox?
They were scary.
What?
I was really scared of foxes back in the day. Anyway, this isn't the question. This isn't the question.
We can go there with the fox story, babes.
Yeah, no, I used to be really scared of foxes.
And so I
encountered one. Late, I saw a fox. You know when you catch eye contact with a fox and you stare at it?
I've done that, but
you've never looked down at a fox.
Crazy because I grew up in the countryside, so I don't know how I never encountered one. But I've seen them run across the street and stuff. I've seen them, yeah. I've seen them.
Have you ever caught them mid-run and they're like,
oh yeah, when they'll stop and they look at you.
Yeah. So he did that. I'm assuming he's a he. He did that, and then I was looking at him and I was like, you're gonna come at me, and he wasn't. He was literally just having a nighttime stroll. But I sprinted, leaped over like a block in the middle of my street, and then dropped.
No.
Scraped my two knees.
And then shit, was this long ago or was this?
I was about 15.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So I thought this was a week ago.
Oh, no. This was age. That was 13 years ago.
Tone, it's
a moment of silence.
It's truly depressing when I think about, I saw this girl earlier that I went to school with, and she was 10 years ago when we were at school, and I thought,
that's disgusting.
I thought, God, that's not right.
That's disgusting. Right. What year were you? What year did you start year 7?
Yes. Fuck.
Okay. What year were you born?
So I was thinking, my math is not that good.
Do you not remember the year you started year 7?
No.
2008. Logged in my memory.
How do you remember that?
Because it's a crazy year.
To be fair, it is a crazy year. Year 7 is a crazy year.
What year were you born?
I was born 98.
Oh!
Yeah, so I'm
you're a year younger than me.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, funny tea, Gucci good.
We met on a red carpet for Bear Hunt.
That was fun. Yeah, I thought Bear Hunt. Who gives a hoot and heck about the carpet? How was it being in bloody
Costa Rica?
That's it.
40-degree heat as well. Yeah, that was fun.
Tea.
Full black, just with boots on and everything, running around, having Bear Grylls chase me.
I did that because I went to visit the set and I did that and I thought,
so it was funny. One of the days they said that we have influencers coming to look around and we thought we hadn't seen human life for a minute. So we were like, oh my God, people. Like, and they were like, oh no, they're going to come here when you're gone. And we were like,
awful.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's, how was it? Did you enjoy it?
In your bedroom.
You went out in the
that
bedroom.
makes you feel better.
Yeah, I mean, the bedroom was like, I mean, to be honest, there was 12 of us in the bedroom, so I don't really think a couple extra people being in there would have like really.
Oh.
It was, and there was no AC in there. Obviously, we're in the middle of a fucking jungle, but yeah, it was 45 degrees at night. Like, you know, when you're just sleeping and you're just like, let this just be over. Like, I just wanted to be awake because I just couldn't bear it. The heat was just like frying me like an onion.
Wow. Back again with the onions. He was frying you like
Would
an
you ever
onion.
do something like that?
I would rather be put through a big, massive human shredder than go on a show like that. And so I commend you. Do you know what it is? I have a lot of fears in life.
Okay.
Some of them are crawlers. And I could just also I hate people. No, I love people. I love people. But like for a long, like to have a full day's work of like talking to people and then to go into a bedroom, turn around and there's another person.
I'm not gonna lie, it was difficult. Like the arguments and stuff like that, like people getting on your nerves because as well, like we just met, and we didn't really know each other, so you don't really know people's like habits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, by the way, where my bed was, the bathroom was
No
shower was just there.
Did anyone do any like really massive, disgusting, smelly shit?
There was a few blockages. To be fair, like honestly, if I'd seen what it was, because it was the first of its kind of thing, like they'd never done a bear hunt before. So, but if I'd seen what it was, I probably wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, no.
But because I'd not seen, because I didn't know what I was in for, I was like, fuck it.
Yeah,
I just said to them, I'm not doing anything involving creepy crawlies.
Yeah,
I can't do spiders. Like, babe, I've been offered, I'm a celebrity every year since I was 18. I've said no every year. They've upped the price. Babe, I could be a billionaire right
your
now.
bride price.
Babe, I could be rich. I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want one single small
even like a money spider.
Yeah, one small spider, I would lose my mind.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I see you. I see you.
Yeah, I see you. I hear you.
Not.
Are you the same? Like,
absolutely.
What's your worst animal?
Spider.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you know
the
what?
big ones that have eyes that look at you. You thought the fox was bad, babe.
No, do you know what? It's not even the eye. But it's not even the eyes for me. It's the legs. It's the big, thick, fucking legs. I hate. I can't do it.
Do you know when someone's talking about it, or I see a picture of one, I think it's on me. I'll be
no, there's no spiders in this room.
Would you ever do any reality TV? Do you think?
Where I could like go home.
I mean, I've done that. I did Celebs Go Dating. You can go home.
Yeah, I did Celebs Go Dating.
That's 10 weeks of filming though, which is quite heavy.
Because I wasn't always in this world. Because I was an estate agent before, so I'd never. Yeah. Selling sunsets. Yeah. But no, I'd never decided to do it, and then I posted one TikTok of me and my mum. My mum had brought home this like advent calendar, and she'd put a half-eaten Biscoff biscuit into the calendar, and I just filmed it and for some reason posted it, and then it did really well, and I thought, this is my moment. Yeah. I'm going to make it out of this. I'm going to make it out of this town. And so here I am.
And you did.
And I'm still in the town, but you know.
This is it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm the biggest person in that town. So that's the more important
Where
thing.
did you grow up?
Brentford.
Where's
Brentford.
that?
It's, do you know Chiswick?
Yes, yeah,
Right next
nice.
to Chiswick.
To be fair, I grew up in a small little town. I grew up in Hayward Heath, like in a town in Hayward Heath.
Okay, fine.
So I'm kind of used to that, and it's so funny. Like I met these girls recently that like they're doing quite well actually. They've like they went to my school and they actually live in London, and they were like, babes, we're the only people that made it out of that because everyone else works in a call centre. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's quite funny. I go back now and people will like text me like, "Oh, are you too big to hang out with me now?" I'm like, "No."
Yes.
It's like,
oh,
yeah, actually, yeah. Do you know what the thing
yes,
is? So, like,
I am.
Like, you think you're too good for me? I do.
Yeah, I do. I am.
I don't think
I'm really
it.
sick of people saying that to me because, first of all, I never hung out with you before.
I
never,
and it's always the people that never ever tried with you before.
I never hung
and
out
suddenly
with you.
now I've got a bit of fucking.
And now I'm super incredibly famous. You want a little bit of a slice, and I'll tell you, you would have never got the slice.
When did you quit your job, like to pursue this?
Like 6 months after I
really.
I went
were like,
viral.
this is
I was like, this is it. I have to make it out, or it's so. You know, like on X Factor when they're like, there's nothing else I can do. Like this is the dream. That was it. That's what happened.
That was it.
That was the.
What's your favorite part about it? Like, do you enjoy doing the TikTok videos, or do you enjoy doing like the more like carpets and interviewing and stuff like that?
I like the carpets. They're fun. I love her.
She likes.
I love.
She
No,
likes
I love it.
rug
Do you know what? Actually, we are going on a bit of tangent here. I really appreciate a good carpet. Do you ever walk in someone's house, step on the
I've
carpet,
got really
and
nice
it's
carpets. I got
plush.
gifted by Ruggable.
Oh,
Yeah, really nice
at
ones.
Ruggable.
Yeah, and Ruggable. No, it's so weird. I actually met the woman in like a nail salon. She was like, I work for Ruggable and I love you. I think you're really cool. Like, I follow you on Instagram, so can I gift you rugs? Got 2 of these $5,000 rugs. Got one in my bedroom, one downstairs, like big ones. I was like, hey,
Wow.
it pays to be an influencer.
It does. You get a free rug.
Get free rugs here and there.
Living in the world.
No, I do. I appreciate a good rug as well. I think people that have rugs in their houses have it together. It gives like
don't
put
have a lot of
together.
rugs, though.
Oh.
Actually, no, I do have rugs. I have rugs everywhere. Actually, that's a lie.
I like runners. You know the ones.
I
that go-
love a good runner.
I need to get runners for my
have
house.
a really long hallway, and it took me ages to find a runner that was like long enough for it.
Yeah, or they're
And
too
that was
thick.
Or they're too thick.
They're too like long, thick.
Thick.
All of them. Yeah, thick,
Thick and long, ideally.
wide. Yeah, that's what I mean. Jeez.
Oh, a vag, a minge.
Sorry about my horny producers.
I do love a good
Jesus
minge. Oh, I love a
Christ.
good minge as well. Do you like a
I
minge?
love a minge.
Where'd you go?
Where do I go with what?
Minge,
Cock, minge or cunt,
yeah, no.
or like.
Do you like minge
Oh,
or
do I-
cock?
I love a bit of both, babe.
Oh, tea. Okay,
Yeah.
tea. Period.
I'm a little bit of like, honestly, I think like people are hot. Like if you're a hot person, doesn't matter whether you're male, female, whatever. Like it's happening. It's on.
It's happening.
It's
oh,
happening.
okay.
Because it's weird. Like sometimes I wake up and I'm like gay. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wake up, I'm like gay, and I leave. my
Sometimes
house
I
and,
wake
like,
up
every girl just like
gay.
It's a bit better. You're turning up the grave like gay.
This is so plush. Anyway, sorry.
No, sometimes it's gay, sometimes it's straight, but it just depends on the day. What about you? Are you?
No, I feel the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the day.
Have you
Depends on
had
the
sex
day.
with women?
I have.
You have. Yes. Would you like to do it again?
What, on here? Woohoo! You know, did you ever play Sims?
Oh, babe,
And you
I
made the
love
woohoo.
Sims. Oh, I loved woohoo.
I feel like we've gone on such a time. I'm really
Yeah,
sorry. I feel like
No,
it's
but
quite
honestly,
sloppy. I'll take a moment.
Overstimulated.
But no,
God.
carpet, great carpet. I love carpets. Like
Yeah, you love
I love carpets. I love
established that.
minge. I love a good rug. But no, I
foxes.
hate foxes. Do you know what I don't now? I feel quite sorry for them. And I
Yeah.
How do you feel about pigeons?
Oh, do you know what? I was just about to say that because I was like, when you said I feel sorry for them, I was thinking pigeons.
Pigeons.
Because you know they
were
used
war
to be
heroes.
domesticated.
Yeah.
And then we just cast them up.
Yeah.
It makes me.
They were war heroes.
Tear up if I think about it
No,
too much. Like,
it makes me so sad that people like call them vermin. we love them. They helped us in the war, and then we
they
said
carried.
out.
They were
dirty
carrier
brats.
pigeons. They used to like. I'm
No,
literally
don't
crying about
cry,
it. Like,
don't
I'm
cry.
actually gonna
It's
get
literally colonization. That's what it is.
I know,
It's
and we just
literally
cast
the
them out like
UK
they were
saying,
trash.
Yeah. Oh, we've used you now. Off you go.
It feels very like it's so human being though. Like it's so like classic human being where we just like we're like, oh, we'll use you until we don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Then fuck off. It was like Blockbuster. We loved Blockbuster. And then we cast it away as soon as we started getting
Yeah,
Netflix and
Netflix.
streaming services. We're like, buy Blockbuster.
I miss Blockbuster.
Apparently they're bringing it back. Like one
I won't
shot.
go.
Imagine
But I
going and
miss
getting a
it.
DVD.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
so fresh.
have a DVD.
DVD player. Who has a DVD player? Who has a DVD player? Do
can
you
do an
remember
Xbox.
the little things that like if you were on a long car journey, it was a little flip. It looked like a laptop, and you put a DVD in and you watch a film on it.
Yes, I had one of those.
Loved it.
Loved it.
Tea.
Big shout out to Harriet F, who made 4 figures in their first 24 hours on FanView. That is just incredible. It's like when you had the CD players.
Oh, Walkman.
Yeah, is that a Walkman where you put?
Oh.
I literally had a CD player where I'm not even joking. It was like a round thing.
Yeah.
I pressed it and then it would open and
Yeah.
then I put the CD in. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
And
was
then
it.
you listen.
And then you have the book of all the CDs. Did you
Yes.
have that?
Yeah.
And I used to get so angry with my parents because I bring it on car journeys. I used to get really angry at my parents because every time the car would like bump, it would scratch the CD in the CD player. I was like, Mom, Dad, like
Them.
listening to Avril Lavigne in the back, like crying, like pretending I was in a music video.
I had Pop Princess. Did you ever listen to the CD Pop Princess?
Yes.
And I had a mix of all the Pop princesses.
Yeah, and it was like JoJo and stuff.
Oh,
we've really gone off topic. Let's-
Sorry, I'm so
let's
sorry.
try and go-
Yeah, go back.
So, do you prefer this? You prefer the carpets, or do you prefer the content creation now? Because I feel like with content creation, like it's really fun at the beginning when you're doing it for fun. Like I've spoken to a lot of content creators that say the same thing, but then when it's like your job, becomes maybe a little bit more like
I don't mind doing ads
inauthentic, or I
as
don't
much.
know.
It does well. I try with most ads that I do. I try and really align it with what
I've seen a few of your ads, and I'm
You.
okay.
I've seen some of your ads actually.
Yeah.
Really good. But yeah, so no, I don't mind. I mean, the longer you do, everything becomes a chore at some point.
Yeah.
Even if it's like the best job in the world,
Yeah.
which I think I love my job, but at some point it becomes a chore. So the content creation, and especially because with content creation and just the whole influencer world, you're trying to enjoy it while also trying to think of the like science behind it and stay relevant, but then also do this, and so it becomes really difficult to really love it. Where it was when I was first doing it, it was like wacky, and I'd just be like, wah, on a video.
Yeah.
Now it's like, wah, but also this, and to like, oh, maybe get ready with me.
I love this new product just come out.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
it's like, buy it. You know,
Yeah, make me rich and black.
yeah. It's so that's not the part that I'm loving the most.
At the beginning of like TikTok, like after the dances, do you know what I mean? You know,
I miss the dances.
I miss the dances. I miss like the dice roll and all of that. Do you remember the?
Yes.
And what was that? Have you seen the Addison Rae video where she's propped her phone up and she goes, "Hang on, just a sec." Then these like girls waiting to take a picture. She goes, "Hang on, 1 sec." And then she goes, like she done a full tick. You have to watch this video. It's fucking hilarious. She like makes these people wait because they want a picture with her, and she does a full on TikTok in front of them, and they're just stood there like.
Well, I mean, that's better than a picture. You wanted Addison Rae, you got her. Look at that. What is it? High fashion.
I love her. Oh, I love her music
too.
Yeah, I feel like before, like after the TikTok dances, it became like it was more like speaking to the camera, became more popular. But then I feel like it's become more like trends now. Now it's like trends.
Now it's
of
going
talking
back to
about
trends.
things, yeah.
Well, that, and it's not as chaotic.
Yeah.
Like I miss when TikTok was really like stupid.
Yeah.
Like, and you just go through stupid videos.
I love a stupid video.
I love a
do
stupid
you know,
video.
on my For You page, sometimes it would just be like, and then I'd get the occasional really dumb video, and I love it. I'm like, this is what life is.
Remember when there was like a rhino? It was a rhino and it farts like a love heart, and then the love heart would burst, and it was like a cat. Are you not?
Honestly, I can't.
Are you not on that? Have you ever
not
been
on that
Frog
side
Talk?
of TikTok? I'm afraid.
Have you ever been on Frog Talk?
No. Is this the knitted frogs?
No. Oh, I love the knitted
those.
frogs.
Have you seen
frogs? I love them.
The
They're
knitted
so
frogs
and
are
they're so
so cute.
wholesome, and they bath and they bake.
And they have and they bake a little like cake, and it's really a real.
I love that frog.
Love it.
And they're in like a spa.
And it's a frog and a toad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, and then they live together.
I thought they were just
married.
frogs. They're married?
Yeah, they're married.
Oh my God, miscegenation.
I know.
It's a mix of races, marry.
What kind of guys do you go for, or girlies?
Anyone taller than me, ideally.
Okay.
If you are a male over 6 foot.
I thought you were just going to say male.
Yeah.
You are a male.
If you're a male, I'm open. No, over 6'2", ideally. And attractive, but I feel like attraction is subjective, because there's people that I look at that are just, I would die for them. My friends are like, that rabid dog. You're in love with that rabid dog. Oh, lush. And then there's people that I think are really ugly, and they're like, lush.
Yeah. But everyone has different taste. It's like food or like music or like film.
Exactly.
Everyone has a different taste. It's so funny. Like I have such feral taste in men that like all of my friends are like, you can have him, honey. Like I'm never worried about my ex.
Who is your like dream celebrity crush?
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Do you know what? It changes a bit.
Give me top 3.
Timothy Chalamet.
Really? You like the malnourished?
Like love.
Squandered
I love Jacob Elordi. I think he's gorgeous, but
He's
maybe it's just a height. I don't know.
That is. Well, Timothy Chalamet's not that tall.
Actually, I have a really rogue one. This guy Ian. He's a rapper. Like I think I've spoken.
Ian the rapper.
Ian the rapper. I've told them before about.
Sorry,
him.
Love and Light. Ian.
He's this white boy who's like a rapper, but he's.
Oh wait, is he on TikTok?
Yes.
Is he got like gingerish hair?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did he rap recently?
I mean, he's been rapping for a minute, babe.
Has he recently partaken in a rap where he's like walking, he's talking, he sounds like
Shall I show you him?
Yeah. Because I feel like I know if it is him.
But my taste is quite eclectic. Like, what's your taste? Is your like? Do you have quite like? What's your top 3 celeb crushes? Because then I can like kind of gauge what your vibe is.
Top 3. Right. Let me tell you. I would die for 3 men.
Okay, go.
3 men specifically. Winston Duke from Black Panther. He's the one that plays
I don't know.
massive fucking man, and he's got fur on him. Baku. He plays in Baku, and he does the chant of that. No, okay. T.
This is the vibe. Wait, okay, because he's.
If he's ginger,
He's like,
Oh, he's not.
no.
All right.
No.
Anyone ginger, like a Michael Fassbender, I'd dive.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Don't think I haven't noticed you, carpet. Anyway,
carpet.
I think ginger hair is the most beautiful.
Yeah.
And a tall ginger man.
See, I
Or
love
woman.
a blonde man. Is that really rogue? Like Alexander
No.
Skarsgård.
T.
Tall blonde man, gorgeous looking, like very Swedish looking.
Do you know what? I don't mind blonde hair, but I don't see blonde hair and think, ah! On a man.
God.
On a man. Blonde
Yeah.
hair, I mean, anything.
Honestly, women
life.
can do no wrong in
You
my eyes.
literally cannot.
No, you literally.
You literally
Anything,
cannot.
and it's so funny, like the contrast between like when a man does like the same thing,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Boring.
death
Shit.
death sentence.
Literally.
Like seriously,
Burn in hell. But a woman,
when a woman does it, I'm like,
you're an
she has her
angel
reasons.
princess. Everyone has their reasons. You made a decision and it was the decision. Oh, have you seen?
I do not
Sorry.
for you. It's
Have you watched
crazy.
Last One Laughing?
No.
Oh, there's one clip where Danny Dyer's basically. Do you like Danny Dyer?
yeah,
Would
yeah.
you fuck Danny Dyer?
Yeah, of course.
There's one clip where he's like, gets up to someone, but like they're performing. He's like, I'll tongue you. And I think,
Tongue
I'll tongue you.
anywhere, bitch.
Anyway, but anyway,
I know
that's
you mean,
a
a nice
nice
northern man. I get it.
A nice northern man or a nice 6'5" man. I'll do a dark skinned man every day.
Oh,
I'll do a
yes.
ginger man every day. Women,
Actually,
every woman is
you know who I
beautiful.
forgot to say who's one of my biggest? Go on, Michael B. Jordan. But I feel like that's everyone.
Really?
You know what? Yeah.
I think he's
A$AP
beautiful
Rocky as
man.
well. Sickening.
That's a father.
That's daddy.
He's a father.
That's quite literally daddy.
Do you know what? The Michael B. Jordan hype, because he's attractive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick him as my.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. He's a bit vanilla for me.
Yeah. He's too. Do you know what? He's too like.
He's just
easy
nice
option.
and like.
Yeah.
I want a bit like.
Yeah.
Need a bit of.
I'll tongue you. I'll tongue you.
How is dating going for you? Like, I can't seem to find a single person. So.
And that's a universal trait. Because same. Do you know what? I am dating and it is fun, but I'm just, you know what? I don't even hate it. It's fun at the minute.
Where do you go on dates? Or like to meet?
I like to meet people.
Asking for a friend.
Most of the people I've met or I'm dating. All the people I'm dating right now, all the people I've dated, I've met in person. I'm on Raya. It's shit. Oh my frick.
So bad.
Awful. And do you know how long it took me to get on there?
How long?
18
years.
18 months. 18 months to get accepted onto Raya.
And then you go on there and then
And I'm like, is this
crap.
it? Is this all it is?
I'll
Awful.
delete it and then re-download it. Like I'll like stop because this is where you have to pay for it, which is shocking.
Yeah, awful. Which is so
I'll delete
rude.
it sometimes. I'm like, I'm better than this, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Me,
Like a month later,
take me back.
Literally, I'm like, but it's so bad the talent on there because
So awful. The talent on there is shocking.
Fritz got talent. Let's be honest, like
Awful. Worse
awful.
than.
It's the auditions.
Yeah, it's what's worse than Britain's Got Talent?
X Factor auditions. That's what it is.
Awful.
Yeah, no, I struggle on there to be honest. But sometimes you'll find like a good one. Like you'll find
Sometimes
one.
in like a real, and I can't be bothered
Yeah.
to go through the haystack anymore. So I'm usually meet people in person. I hate activity dates. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I hate them. I hate going on an activity. I like a nice dinner.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Find out about each other. What's your star sign? That's it.
Yeah.
And that.
You're not like a mini golf, like
Fuck off. Fuck off with your bowling. I hate it.
Bowling's
have
actually
nails.
so dark as a first date because it's like, you know what's like such an ick is those shoes that you have to wear.
What?
And I'm like, I don't like seeing myself in them. Let alone like seeing someone like I'm potentially meant to like. I would be like ick. And then I think
Awful.
he would get the ick from me because I'm wearing these like crusty shoes that have been worn by like 70 other people
Just
in
been
the same
sprayed
day.
for cleaning.
Don't.
And then they roll the ball like this. Yeah, me. I'll take that home. No.
Holding it down the little ramp thing.
Oh, I hate it. I hate an activity date. So yeah, that really. But dating's fine. Dating is shit no matter what.
Do you find it harder now that you're a public figure?
Yes and no. I feel like I make it harder for myself because I don't want to date anyone that I previously dated. I don't want to date anyone because it's difficult for someone that's not within like the entertainment industry to understand what it's like. And also I always get said, not that I'm like a big star one day, but not I'm a big star, but I find it, because I've dated people that have known me before my TikTok Stardom, and then I've dated people that have met me through that, and they're just always like, hey, so it's my cousin's birthday, do you want to send a video to them, kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, that's why you're dating me. So I don't like that. But I think, that's why I feel like I make it hard for myself, because I'm just very particular about who I decide to date.
Yeah.
And I miss being able
I'm
to
so
shag
picky,
people.
but I'd rather be single than like just
I'm really happy being single.
Yeah.
I'm so happy being single. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's
but
really
it is
touch.
always that thing, I think, when you are like, not saying we're like fucking A-list Kim Kardashian, but like it is hard when you are recognized and like recognizable, that like when you date someone, you're like, I have that fear right now. I'm seeing someone and I'm like meeting his friends on Sunday, and I'm like, and I'm like, oh, and he was like, oh yeah, my friends, like, they all speak about you, and I'm like, oh god, like, and like when you're just like, oh god, I don't want to like get there, and everyone's like,
hey,
when they're kind of waiting for you to perform, almost, they're like, so like,
does she dance?
Yeah.
Does she
say dance monkey?
Yeah,
it's like I'm like, ah!
It's awful.
I think it's a bit of a weird one, but then dating in the entertainment industry is also awful.
Tough. No matter which pool you pick.
What's your kind of ideal, like, as if you had to pick like an ideal job for your like person to do, what would it be?
I'd like them to have an EGOT. I'd like
what's an EGOT?
Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
I'm obsessed. I've never heard that before. EGOT.
Oh, EGOT.
Yeah.
I'd like them to have an EGOT. I'd like them to.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, ideally. I mean, do you know what? I just want someone that's just nice. So, but even though I have like I say, oh, I need to be this, it needs to be a sex work, they need to be this. They actually don't. They just need to be a nice person, really. And then
that's easier said than done.
Literally, that's the hardest part.
The funny thing is, like, men will always say, like, oh, women want so much. They don't.
We don't. We just want to be acknowledged and like
respect, basic human respect, loyalty, and just like nice.
Yeah, I'd love that. And then throw in a good morning text.
Yeah. Do you know what? And I'm dating someone now, and I've always dated like in the like that sphere of like entertainment and stuff like that, and like musicians and actors and stuff. And it just got so down bad for me that I was like, I need to just go in a different direction. And I'm dating this guy now, and he's so like normal, and it's so nice. Yeah. It's so refreshing. Like, because also I feel like he's the kind of person that wouldn't mind me being the main character. I've dated a lot of main characters.
Love that.
And I'm the main character.
Yeah.
Let's get that straight. Do you know what I mean? I can't be with someone in a relationship where they think they're more of the main character and they just forget about me, because that's the thing where I've dated guys where they're the main character and they've forgotten about me. I'm like, no, we're supposed to like uplift each other in whatever we do. And I'm like that with my friends, and I'm always like that in a relationship, and I'm just like, I never get the same amount of effort back. Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit of
it's a tough one.
A tricky one.
Well, if you're dating someone, luckily you have one now.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
But if you're dating someone that's like they're in the spot, that's the thing I feel like as well with dating.
I just brushed her foot under the with my toe.
Me. How's your carpet then? No. That's the dating someone.
We're not talking about carpets anymore.
No, we're not.
We?
We're not talking about not at Ruggable. I'll tell you that. That's the difficult thing. But it's fine. It's difficult everywhere. Choose your difficult. You know what I mean?
What's the hardest thing about being a content creator?
The fame.
Constantly being recognised. Do you feel like you get recognised a lot?
Every time I leave the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't want to say
she's a celebrity.
No, but people are really, really nice. It's always really, really nice. Because you don't realise like how much people watch TikTok. Because TikTok's it's not like it's not like being on TV where it's not as highly regarded. Whereas, but everyone goes on social media, so you don't really clock it that. When people have come up to me, I'm like, how the frick do you know me? I'm just a little app girl. But the hardest part I would say is, I don't know, it's not really hard. Like,
is it a bit like, I find it sometimes a bit like anxiety ridden when I'm like out and I kind of like, when you just want to let your hair down and then you see someone, you know when you can see them notice you and then they talk to their friend and then the friend will like turn around and you're like, oh.
That gives me life. That gives me life. I'll tell you for why. I'm egotistical. I'm a narcissist. I love myself so much.
Do you know what I need to speak to you about?
What?
Those videos of you and, is his name Ewan?
Yeah.
Babe, they give me actual life.
Really?
Don't stop. You know when you're like shouting in the street and you're like doing a whole like,
what is it?
I know you're fucking him. Like,
yeah. How you gonna marry a woman and let a man bend you over? And then we switched it. It was tea.
And honestly, that did so well.
Did so, but it's videos like that where you're like, oh, all right. And then it's like,
Wait, did you just film that off the cuff?
Yeah, well, we were doing a lot of like role playing. Whenever I'm at the AYAME, we do the.
He's so funny, by the way. I've met him a few times.
Oh, he's the funniest
Yeah.
freaking diva angel ever. I love him so much. And so we basically, whenever we're together, we just do these stupid role play. Like there was one time, he'll be fine with me saying this. There was one time after an event that I went back to his hotel. We fucked, and then I'm kidding. No, that man is gay.
Yeah.
I'd love to fuck it. He's 6'5". Anyway, he's built. Oh, anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I went back to his hotel, and we basically, because we'd been drinking, we started like reenacting, like not even reenacting because they aren't pre-existing scenes, but we just started acting out these role play scenes where like there was one where he'd bullied me in school, and then I basically kidnapped him and trapped him in a glass box, and we were acting that out. No, literally. And he's like, let me help. And literally there's nothing there. And there was one where, we were both prostitutes, and I was a new prostitute in the house. And
how'd you come up with the scenarios?
We just say, okay, off the dome, let's do this. Oh, we were drunk. We were drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
And also
that does help. That makes it more like,
yeah,
it's less embarrassing when you're drunk as well. It doesn't feel like as weird.
Exactly. Well,
we'll do it
like
sober.
Funny. We do it sober as well. But the thing is, we didn't film it. There's no video footage of it. We just did it for the laughs of it.
You should set a camera up just when you're drunk and just have it rolling, and then just do these random things.
It was the best time ever. And
you're like, that's my job, babe.
Literally.
Like, that's what I do for a living, but okay.
Literally. I loved it. It was great.
Oh my God, the lost files. I would love to see those videos of you guys pretending to be prostitutes.
I wish. Oh, no, his name was, what was his name? Becky or something. And he was like, but he had like a really gruff voice because he was one of the older prostitutes that had been there for a while. And he was like, I've been around,
Yeah.
And he had like he had a toothbrush as a fake cigarette, and he burnt me with it.
Were you in the jail cell?
Yeah, no, we were in like the house, like the whorehouse.
Oh, the whorehouse, the brothel. Yeah.
The brothel. Yeah, too.
Honestly, I love that shit. I wish I had friends that I could do that with, like role play.
Just you know what? Just suggest it.
To be fair, so do you know Chaz Blonde?
Yeah.
So me and Chaz are very good friends. Me and Chaz we do Swedish. So we're Swedish people. We'll call each other, have a whole conversation in like a Swedish accent. Yes, nice to see you. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Yes. I love you. What are you doing later? Oh, okay, I'll come over.
Well, you do look Scandinavian. So does
I am Scandinavian.
Are you? Well, there you go. Norwegian.
Half Norwegian.
I've been to Norway.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oslo.
Norway. It's freaking Oslo.
Yes.
It's really cold.
It's freezing.
Yeah.
It's actually nice in the summer, but it gets Baltic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the people are gorge.
Yeah, they are
very good looking people.
so
babe.
beautiful.
You will not see there's no ugly people.
No,
like it doesn't.
Ugliness doesn't exist in
and if you
Scandinavia.
do see them, they're American.
Yeah.
So that. Sorry, but it's
Shout out America. Only in America.
Oh, only in America. Oh my God! Wait, I didn't know you came out publicly online.
I just did a TikTok sound that said "bye," and then everyone was like, "Oh, she's bi," and I was like, "Oh yeah." Oh yeah, everyone thinks I'm a lesbian. My manager doesn't want me to. My manager, she's right there. She's a lesbian. Shout out all the lesbians. It was actually Lesbian Awareness Week.
I know.
Visibility.
Lesbian. Was it? Yeah, lesbian
visibility
week. Yeah.
What does that mean? I wasn't
in fact, that's one way to get men.
Being a lesbian.
Yeah, being a lesbian.
But
it actually is.
Yeah, they love a lesbian. But I feel like that's the patriarchy working against us.
But like the thing is with straight men is they don't believe in like lesbians.
No.
They think that like girls that get with girls are doing it for like male entertainment. Yeah. Every time I've got with a girl on a night out, like genuinely, like I did it once with a girl. We met at this like it was like an event. But I was at the bar. Me and her got chatting, just really got along well. Me and her started like kissing and stuff. This guy comes up to me, and I was like, "This doesn't include you. What about me making out with her made you think that I wanted to fuck you?" They're like, "Oh, threesome? No."
So I'm bi.
Yeah.
As in like bye. No, I'm bi. As in I'm going.
Bye men.
No, bye men. No, literally.
When did you realise? Like obviously, I feel like you always know. Like, but
I realised. Well, do you know what? I've always been attracted to women, but my friends growing up were just incredibly straight, so straight coded.
Yeah.
I didn't have any great friends. I didn't have any gay friends. I didn't have anyone really queer in my circle. I had like gay family members, but male gay. Which isn't the same.
Yeah.
And then obviously I've always been attracted to women, but I know always said it to my friends. They'd be like, huh, "You're just so quirky."
Yeah. Because I feel
Thank you.
I feel like being like bi as a girl is so everyone's like, oh yeah, everyone gets with girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like taking it seriously.
I thought everyone was bi because I thought it was just.
So
I
did
think
I.
all my I was kind of.
I thought everyone was lying when they said they didn't want to like fuck girls.
I find it
honestly
really
was like-
weird. I'm like, how can you not find that woman really, really attractive?
Yeah.
And they're like, don't know, just don't.
Did you make out with girls when you were younger or anything?
Yeah. I did, but then I didn't really take it in. Do you know what? I never really took it in when I was young, kissing a load of girls, kissing minge. I didn't take it in. I just thought, oh, yeah, everyone does this. Or like, oh, it's just like
Oh,
experimental.
I honestly thought it was like masturbating. I just thought we all did it.
Yeah, I thought we
You know how like girls used to lie about masturbating at school, and I'd be like, yeah, but we all do it.
Did you masturbate in school?
Yes, of course I did.
I
babe.
didn't.
Shut up.
I didn't masturbate in school.
Babe, I had my hairbrush, a loyal hairbrush next to me, babes. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I.
What, you stuffed?
Yep.
What?
Babe, I'm dead fucking serious. I had this hairbrush and it had like a ribbed
The tangle teeth.
end. Yeah, no, it wasn't
What?
tangle teeth, but- and it had a ribbed thing. It was just such a good shape, and I used to.
Oh, was it like a plush? Was it like foamy?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know which hairbrush you're
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
never stuck it up, mate.
And it had like
But-
ribs on it. do you know?
Yeah. It was
It
like-
just it hit the spot.
Wow.
But I thought we were all
Did
doing
you
this.
put anything over it? Or you just barebacked it?
back to. Obviously, I clean
Obviously,
it, but
yeah,
you know,
obviously.
yeah, I'm not an animal, but
See, I feel like if you use... Because I remember a girl, she stuck a broom up her. And
that's a little bit different.
I thought, yeah, but that's wooden, the splinters. Wouldn't you put a condom on it?
That's more like that feels quite invasive. Actually, it's quite long, isn't it?
You know, grab it from there.
How is she doing that even? Like, how are you going like that? With...
Yeah.
Imagine like walking past a room and all you see is the head of the broom.
Yeah. She's on it again. Linda, she's on the broom again. Yeah,
You're not meant to actually ride the broom.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? She watched Harry
Yeah.
Potter a few too many times.
She did. Wicked. Her.
I love that.
I listened to Defying Gravity this morning, actually.
I've not seen Wicked.
What?
I know. And I knew you were going to judge me for that. God, I'm swearing.
I'm judging you.
I
so
knew you were going to
heavily.
judge me for that because I have one of my best friends, gay, obviously,
Obviously.
loves it, has watched it 5 times in the cinema. Like,
Period.
loves it. And he plays it every time we go on a car ride and I'm like, I can't bear it. Like, you have to turn it off. I just can't.
I'd like to leave.
I don't like musicals, really.
And do you know what that's
I
fun?
like, do you know what? There's like a couple that I'm like, okay, like
Which ones?
Grease. I love the music in Grease and I love the music in Mamma Mia. They're basic, I know, but like, I just don't like the singing every 2 minutes. Like that's,
Okay,
it's
fine.
a bit,
Well, if it's not a well-written musical, it's like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And I hate that.
do you know what I mean? That's what I can't bear.
Yeah, no, I hate that. See, I love Cats. Have you ever seen Cats?
I've never seen Cats. I've seen a lot of musicals actually. My parents used to take me a lot. I kind of blamed them for my like hatred of musicals because I'm
You
like,
would love Hair. Have you ever seen Hair, the
No.
musical Hair? I'd like to leave.
I feel like I need to like, I feel like I thought I'd seen them all and apparently not.
No, you haven't. You love
I've seen
Hair.
Wicked on Broadway.
Okay, you did like that?
I like that actually, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know what it is about the film. I don't know whether it's because it's like 3 hours long. It was just a bit
Yeah,
like,
it's really long.
It's long.
But you don't, well, I didn't clock that it was that long.
Yeah.
Do
You recommend it though? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's amazing.
Maybe I'll watch it later.
No, you should. Just, you know, even if you just put it in the background.
Just have it going on.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to end up loving it, aren't I?
No, you
it's
are.
going to become one
and
of
then you're going to
those.
sing it.
Yeah.
How are you? Anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's
Did you go to the premiere of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I thought
love.
my friend tried to go. He was like, I really want to go to the premiere, and they won't give me tickets.
Oh,
I know.
sorry.
It was like the most sought
It
after.
was
like,
the biggest one of the
yeah.
year.
Did you were you on the red carpet for that, or
I
like
was,
doing
yeah.
the interviews and stuff?
No, just walking.
Just walking, babes.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't do all the red carpet interviews.
She doesn't do all of them.
I don't do all of them because I like to just
Take
be
it
humble.
Just like,
I like to take it in, and I just like to just walk.
sometimes I just want to get my picture taken. God forbid.
God forbid a girl just wants a nice, cute little Getty and then leave.
Wait, you
No.
still never answered. He's
Yeah, sorry.
an interesting person that you.
Oh, who's the most interesting
yeah.
person? Interesting.
like interesting or hot either, or both.
Hot.
Or like nerve wracking, like most famous person.
The most famous person I've didn't really interview him. I kind of just interviewed around him and then spoke to him. Was Prince William,
Sorry.
our Lord and Saviour. I love that man.
Oh my god.
I love that man so much.
I actually love him.
I don't care that he's balding. I love him.
I love him when he was younger.
When he was in
T.
Princess Diaries, when they got the clip of him in Princess Diaries.
Oh,
So
fine.
cute. He's so cute. And
Yeah.
he's so stressed about being a king, the new king, and it's led him to balding. Anyway, Do you know what? It all just blurs whenever I'm interviewing people.
Yeah.
Even I can't even remember my interview with you because when I'm on the carpet and it was lush. The only reason I remember it is because of the clip.
I think with those red carpet interviews and like doing those sorts of things, it's like it's so quick.
It's so quick.
And you ask them like 4 questions and they're like, it's been given to you what you're going to ask anyway. So you can't really ask them like, oh, loved you in this, blah, blah, blah. But like, it's more just like, so like, how are you finding today? Like, how's this?
Are you enjoying it? Great. Would you eat this mantis shrimp?
That's literally that's what you had to ask me. You're like, would you be able to fight this koala?
Yeah. Would you fight this shrimp? Nothing about the show.
Would you eat or fuck or kill this shrimp?
Would you like to fuck this gorilla?
That
was a question. Me at Netflix.
Wait, were you given that by Netflix? So they gave you that to say?
Well, no. I said, oh, would you fight it? But then I just said, would you fight or sleep with it? Would you? I would sleep with a gorilla.
I'd say, babe, I feel like a gorilla would put in the work.
Put in the tea.
Ooh, tea.
God.
So let's take a minute to talk about Palestine because you recently raised over £1 million.
I did.
That's insane.
We did. Yes.
That's insane. How did you do that?
My friend, I was in a love triangle. There were 2 men that really fancied me last year. And it was getting a lot of traction and we just decided to use that because it was like almost episodic. It was always like a Bridgerton episode. What's it? Will they, won't they? So we used each episode to basically be like, hey, you want another episode? Pay. Donate. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Why did you think to do it to Palestine?
Palestine has always been close to my heart.
It's crazy, by the way. That's like insane.
I didn't really clock like how much it was until everyone's like, oh my God, $1 million. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a lot of money. So yeah, no, it's tea. And I feel like I always kind of push, even since then, I push people to do as much as possible, to donate as much as possible and speak about it as much as possible. Because, yeah, Palestine, it has been an ongoing issue in Palestine, Gaza, for several years. So just always spreading awareness. I'm always keen to do that. And a lot of it was, so we donated mainly to GoFundMe, specifically for families, because I personally donate. So all of my TikTok earnings, I like from TikTok Creator Fund, I donate to either Medical Aid for Palestine or PCRF.
Okay.
And then we were raising money specifically for families that were in Palestine trying to get to refuge and places like that. So places like that, as if refuge is just one place.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a mix of different families that we raised money for in Palestine, and also PCRF. So a lot of them went to Egypt, some of them went to Lebanon, some of them got to Canada, which is tea. But
I think that's so amazing. And like, I love speaking to people that actually like are doing good with what they've got. Do you know what I mean? I think that's so important to like, you know, as much as you know you're an influencer and all this, but to influence in the right way as well is like so important. Because I think sometimes like people, I see a lot of people that lose touch with that. Like they start off doing good and then it's like, oh, they get more famous and then they lose it and stuff. But it's like, that's just I'm very commendable for you for doing that.
Thank you.
Really amazing.
Thanks so much. No, I think everyone should. Even it's the smallest things as well. It can just be either like wearing a pin of things, especially like because I'm working with Not a Phase.
So I spoke at one of their fundraisers.
But yeah, things like that, just kind of aligning yourself and spreading awareness and just helping with causes like, especially with what's happening with
100%
the trans community. So yeah,
definitely. Well, we love that for you.
Tea.
Amazing. So now we're going to go on to my favorite segment of this show. We have people write in and they tell us all of their basically deepest, darkest secrets, and we basically give them advice on like what they should do in these situations.
Okay.
Yeah, even though we're absolutely not qualified.
No,
do you know, by any means,
not a qualified therapist,
but we love to do it.
Seek help.
But I love to hear these stories because it makes me feel better about my life.
Oh, tea.
My boyfriend and I were recently getting the train together as we were getting off, an old lady was really struggling with her suitcase. I immediately jumped in to help her lift it while my boyfriend just stood there watching. Later, I asked him why he didn't help and he just said he didn't notice her. This has given me the biggest ick. Is this too petty to break up over? No. That is really petty to break up. I wouldn't break up with him. That is just a bit.
As a man, why are you not just lifting people's cases? Just even if why are you not on the lookout? Like, what, you know?
They don't need to be, I don't think.
I think they're disgusting.
No, honestly, I had this situation the other day where we were walking down the tube stairs, like actually at London Fields, and me and my friend were walking down and we saw this guy and he had a stroller with a baby in it. And no, he was just stood there and I was like, me and my friend obviously were like, do you need help? And we like both helped him down the stairs. there was plenty of men around, plenty of people.
Send them back to war.
Men used to fight in war.
Men used to fight in war.
And now they're putting up their phone with an Octo buddy and TikToks.
Men used to fight in wars, now they're doing get ready with me's.
Outfit of the days.
Tagging. Oh, do you know what?
Oh dear. Now they live in content houses.
Now they live in content houses.
Yeah. The other day I told my boyfriend I'm planning on growing a bush again. We love a bush. Full bush.
Is this a vaginal bush or
this is a vaginal bush? Full bush in throng for the summer girls. And he started acting really weird and said he doesn't know if he'd like it. Apparently I'm rude because I said I didn't care what he thought. Lol.
No, tea.
Is that a bit unreasonable in opinion? It's my body.
It is your body. I'm not a big fan of bushes, personally.
Really?
I don't like a bush.
I find it a bit itchy after a while.
It is a bit itchy.
Yeah.
It is a bit itchy. And so I don't like a bush on a man or a woman.
No, neither
So
actually.
I personally would say cut your bush. Trim your carpet
That's
if you can.
just going to be the clip. That's going to be the headline.
Cut your bush.
Cut your bush.
Yeah, cut your bush. But at the same time, like, your body, your choice. But also, cut your bush. Or like
I
landing
think you
strip.
have to take into account like the other person. If you're with someone, you kind of have to take into account what they would prefer.
See, that's when my feminism triggers. That's when I'm like,
But then if they had a full-on bush, like if you were dating a guy,
you showing us your bush,
me showing my bush. So if he had this,
yeah.
If he had a full-on bush,
yeah.
You know when guys have it, and it's like proper hairy, and it's like it's almost crawling up the dick. That's how like bushy it is. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Come on,
and then after you've been down there, you're like, God.
Also,
they're so wiry as well. Their hairs are so wiry.
So wiry, and they're so long.
They're so long. They're so long.
I could literally use it to floss. I could wear it as a thong.
You could.
Yeah.
Knit
a sweater with that shirt, babe.
Efficient, economic. No, yeah. Do you know what? Because I think if I've previously told boyfriends to trim their man garden. So then why wouldn't I tell a girlfriend to trim her lady garden?
Yeah.
But then at the same
I'd
time,
say just clean it up down there.
Just clean it up. Give us a landing strip, or like a little.
I wouldn't mind even like a bush that's more like
a flack bush.
Like
just a, like and 5 o'clock shadow
everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Not around the sides, more just like collected.
Just a collected bush, not on the thighs.
Yeah, organised chaos.
All women, this is how you should have your bush. Just neat and tidy at the sides. I personally,
or just
I'm a big fan of a
don't
bush.
give a fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there's some men that really love a bush. Like I have friends who have boyfriends that are like,
prefer it.
Grow it.
They're like
Get
foaming
that
them out.
fucking hairy bush out. I'm like, oh okay, 1970s king. And I'm like, okay,
that's what the porn used to look like.
Yeah.
Back in like 1990s.
Bushy.
Fucking a bit bushy. Well, I think we should end it on that note.
Yeah.
I think that's where we should
Let's
just wrap
close
up.
this bush.
Don't shave your bush, do whatever you want. AYAME, thank you so much for coming on the podcast today. It's been a delight.
I had a great time.
And guys, remember to like, subscribe and follow and give me 5 stars. Love you, bye.
Bye.